就包括好多嘅內容係嘛？
唔係，意思即係話，當佢同馬哈拉聯誼嘅時候，佢真正去發覺覺悟到，算啦馬哈拉佢嘅獨特之處，就係對啲經典嘅覺悟同埋嗰個知識嘅覺悟係非常之嘅特別同埋專長，亦都幫助到佢對呢啲真理有啲，亦都不，因為馬哈係不斷邀請我哋咧，要我哋去真係去研讀，真係去研讀呢啲經典同埋真理。嚇，咁呢個係佢嘅覺悟啦，
喺佢指導下去研讀。
She should speak out when she has some doubt
如果你有
and
疑問，你可以問出嚟，唔好擺埋心裏邊，
questions.
係啦。
Yeah.
我嘅聽晒以後，好似連啲放喺同實際生活嚟啲連接。
She said cannot connect to the daily life。例如咧？
Because spiritual life, yeah, I understand ISKCON devotee has so much this very, you know, I so many.
Maybe they try their hard, but
Because
still,
ISKCON they teaching that how to live, like, you know, that things is very prominent. They're learning so much that Tattvasiddhanta, a lot. It is so difficult to understand this Gurudev's mood, and I understand that. I feeling that she had this confusion. Not only her, you know, it's so difficult. I understand. Only by mercy you can.
當佢哋
Yeah,
好即
I
係
know
好
this is like.
研讀，即係
Yeah.
好多嘅知識嘅時候，咁佢哋好似而家呢個 Good Day 嘅係一啲好
I think connecting means for us
Yeah.
very simple,
即
very
係簡單，
simple.
好似好簡單，係啦，
Like
唔
just
需要太過用。
for us, this is connecting. Even just sitting together and repeating Harikatha, hearing, chanting, and remembering.
即係我哋要坐度練啦，
Enough.
一齊去講經文啦，去唱誦啦，討論呢啲哈啲吉他啦，都已經喺個嘅即係生活啦，已經係個連結啦。
And most of all,
係
from heart,
Yeah.
with sincerity of heart, praying.
Yeah.
Some mercy can come to us.
我哋只係咧去咧喺心裏邊咧係最誠懇去祈求呢恩慈就得啦，就係
Just
咁。
some mercy can come that we can want more and more. We can want,
只係去祈
even
求
just to
我
want.
哋只係想去祈求已經係 OK 噶啦，this is OK 嘅，this is。
But in beginning time, many things we hear, I am also, I don't know where to put this in my life.
我哋都係一樣，我同你哋都係一樣，我都係一樣，even me also。初時都唔知。
But don't
係啦。
Don't feel, maybe we shouldn't feel like it's not of value. Everything that we're receiving from the lotus lips of Sadhu, whether we know where to put it or what to do with it,
Now you can
it
find
doesn't
them.
matter.
Yeah,
It's valuable.
yeah.
And it's
Only
working
that faith.
and it's working on our soul.
Yes， 你話唔好覺得呢啲好似係冇用，或者幫唔到我哋，唔好咁諗，因為每一樣嘢我哋而家得到喺聖人裏邊得到嘅嘢，都係對我哋非常珍貴嘅，係啦，唔簡單，所以
It's working on our soul. Like sound.
好似慢慢我哋嘅靈魂咧，慢慢其實係幫助緊我哋嘅，係啦，所以
It's eternal actually.
其實呢啲都係永恆嘅，係啦。
And maybe now it comes or maybe some other time in future. But it will come, what he's giving us will come out. It will be connected to us.
因為將會有一日咧，你會覺
Deep
唔到，
way, most deep
將
way
會
of
有一日你會明白覺唔到
We will
呢啲所有
understand
嘅嘢
why
咧都係好對我哋係好有用處嘅，係啦。
so
Even not understanding, Gurudev said to one devotee like you, no English.
Yes.
No English.
佢哋同一個
Japanese,
一個
one
日本
Japanese man,
日本人講
he has no English.
佢完全都唔識英文。
He came Kartik time,
佢喺朝拜時候，
and Gurudev said in his heart, just
佢喺
sit,
心裏邊講話，你
sit,
坐喺度得㗎啦，
listen my Harikatha
即係聽哈利
in
吉他，
Hindi,
用印度文，即係
enough,
你即係聽我嘅哈利吉他就得㗎啦。
enough.
甚至係佢哋講印度文，佢話咁樣已經好足夠㗎啦。
No understand. I'm also beginning, no understanding Hindi, no translation. But I only sit,
即係坐，
Only sit.
Yes，真係坐。
So yeah.
Only sit.
真係坐度得㗎。
This is our faith, actually.
Yeah.
This is our faith.
Yes，你唔走咗去，已經係信心。
No understanding, nothing, no connect to this life.
Oh.
But I was happy.
Oh,
I
Sheila,
was happy only. 開心.
開
開心.
心得㗎啦。
My heart 開心
你個
boss.
心開心得㗎啦。
and Srila Bharati Maharaj made this point also such a sweet point.
所以馬哈拉佢好呢個好甜美講法。
Because he speaks Hindi, I can't understand what he
佢講
speaks.
印度文我都唔係好明佢講乜，
He said,
但係佢話咧。
does a baby understand when the mother is speaking to it? It's a baby, very new baby.
初生 B B 明唔明白媽媽講咩咧？
Baby doesn't understand what is mother speaking the words,
B B 根本都唔知媽媽講
doesn't
咩
understand the words. But the love of the mother is coming to the baby.
但係媽媽嘅愛咧係直接咧係 B B 係感受到。
Understand.
It's coming to the baby.
After.
And after, when baby becomes mature, then baby will understand, oh, my mother, this is my mother.
Yeah, good
She
God.
loves me.
呢個哦呢個原來係我嘅媽媽
She's taken care of me. She's given me so many things. She's educating me. So many things.
We are all
understand later.
baby. We are now
We
all
are
baby.
all like
全部都
this.
係 B B 係啦，
Only eating, no? What
And-
mother gives.
主要係食緊奶係啦。
One other thing, like Srila Gurudev, he gave instruction
佢又俾訓示嘅話啦，
to a couple, a married couple, Sudevi and Kishore Mohan.
You mean Sri Maharaj？
No, our Srila Gurudev.
我哋 Good Day 咧
Yeah.
就俾一啲訓示咧俾雪 David 同埋
That-
師傅係。
That he wants that they can speak something, speak Harikatha, his Harikatha,
Good Day 俾咗佢祝福可以講下啲吉他，
to the devotees all around the world.
就係去世界裏邊咧去講呢個。
To travel and preach, he told
去
them.
傳教係啦。
And Sudevi, she was thinking, how can I do this? I don't know how to speak anything.
Good Day 俾佢哋祝福啊，話叫佢去世界傳教。咁 Sri David 話我點樣去做啊嚇？我點能夠去咁樣做
I'm not qualified.
我都冇資格啊！
Like, and Srila Gurudev said, yes, yes.
佢哋話有係咯，有嘅有嘅。
But mother likes to hear babies say goo goo gaga.
哦，佢話媽媽咧好中意聽 B B 咧講叽叽咕咕係咪？咕咕
Goo goo gaga.
Goo goo gaga, goo goo gaga.
我聽得好甜蜜啊！
Baby, baby.
So Gurudev is doing everything. We just sit and like baby, like, oh,
係啊，我真係坐度係咯，好似 B B 咁樣樣係咯。
don't worry too much. Very simple way, you just follow instructions. Hear, chant, remember, bus.
係啊，即係去唱頌記憶就得㗎啦，
Simple, most simple way.
簡單，
I know.
冇諗得太複雜。如果我越諗越黐線。
Okay, I finished quickly this class. I finished quickly. Then maybe if we like, after I finish this one, I don't know what your day is like today, but yesterday's class,
Continue.
yesterday's class, if we don't have time now,
No, have time.
okay, we can
But
try.
that mother coming, no?
Not coming. I think she's.
Okay,
No.
well we will try,
She's
but
busy, no?
also I don't want to give, if it's too long, then everybody's mind gets a little bit too much.
Because afternoon will be no time.
No time. Okay, because if you need to find time in afternoon, I can come again, like after bhajan, something, I don't know.
Morning is good.
Okay. All right, I'll try to go
講
quickly.
埋琴日
More
嗰課
go.
好唔好啊？
前晚個課好似問得好
講請嘛，
Krishna.
前晚嗰個
我
講請嘛。
finish yes the class.
Almost, I have a little bit more from this one, and then I move to the next one. But that's the thing, this next one is a lot. Like yesterday's class was a lot.
But the day before is finished.
No.
What the important things?
Yeah, I'm coming just
The
to important
conclusion is
things.
okay.
Yeah. So Krishna said to the Vraja Gopis,
呢晚同巴西高皮講啦，
that the seva you've done to me, I cannot repay.
你對我嘅服務，我唔可以回報你啊，
I am indebted to you.
我係欠你哋嘅。
And actually, Krishna, he declared himself bankrupt. Bankrupt means like if someone has no more money and they go to the bank and they say, I can't continue my business, I haven't earned any money, I have to declare bankruptcy. Like
哦，
like this.
破產
Yeah,
bankrupt。
yeah, bankrupt.
bankrupt 就話
Yeah.
Krishna 我係
Krishna.
自己破產，因為我冇嘢回報俾你哋。Yes, okay.
It's so funny. I never heard this before yesterday. Krishna said he declared himself bankrupt.
佢宣布自己破產。
He said, I know, I've never heard also. It was so funny. He said, I'm not qualified to repay you.
去回報你哋。哇！
Wow. And he broke his own vow,
佢打破
Krishna.
佢嘅誓言。
Because Krishna, he can't reciprocate with the gopis in the same way that they are giving everything to
But
him.
Bhagavad Gita telling, I will receive.
Yeah,
Maybe
he
this
can't-
can match.
Yeah.
No?
This is the
Yeah,
connection,
match,
Maharaj.
yeah, connect. Bhagavad Gita, Krishna telling, whatever devotee giving, how you say? Giving the seva, I will reciprocate. I give you back. Right? Like paying.
佢話你俾我咩嘅服務
But now
我俾你
in
咩
Srimad
回報
Bhagavatam,
但係呢，喺
in Srimad Bhagavatam, Krishna telling, I cannot repay you.
我根本就無以回報。
But Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is telling, I will repay you.
我會俾你。
But in Bhagavatam, same Krishna,
呢個佢同一個
but
Krishna 呢
he's telling,
佢話
I cannot pay you. I am bankrupt.
我破產，
No money
冇錢還。
for gopis.
係對高平我係冇錢還。
Gurudev said, Bhagavata is the university book.
Bhagavad Gita，
Bhagavatam.
話百吉亞壇係世界宇宙嘅書。
Bhagavad Gita is elementary school.
11
Elementary school.
Low school.
國家梵歌咧就係
Primary
初
school.
級嘅書，百吉亞壇係高級嘅書。
Okay.
所以個唔
So-
同。
Mm.
Yeah.
So then
Yes.
we went on to the next verse.
所以我哋去第二節啦。所以講呢啲嘅時候，根本佢哋會
And-
破產冇可能，係咪？
不過兩邊就好難，Krishna 嘅
唔
意義。
係根本個層次唔同啊。
係啊，你好多層次啊嘅，嗰套西鬼就同西鬼講啊，啲係講 BB 話，
係啊係。
係嗰啲係講大學生
He
話。
cannot keep promise.
係佢根本
With the
遵守唔到
gopis.
諾言啊！佢對高皮係遵守唔到諾言，
This is gopi.
因為佢哋係和姑娘。
So then Lord Brahma, he said, Hey
媽
Krishna,
媽就話：Hey Krishna，
unless the people become your devotees
我啲奉獻者
and have anurag for you.
係有 Anurag 自發性奉愛，
Anurag, you know, they
Deep
know?
attachment.
They know, like deep attachment.
你好深嘅依戀對你有。
It won't be possible for them to give up their material desires.
It will not
So
possible.
yeah, unless people become your devotee and develop anurag, like deep attachment to you, then it's not possible for them to give up their material desires.
佢話除非嗰啲奉獻者咧，佢哋咧有對你好深嘅依戀同埋自發性奉愛，如果否則佢哋嘅話，你係唔可能放棄呢物質上面所有嘅願望嘅。
So, unless we become devotees, we cannot give up our material desires.
佢話除非佢哋成為奉獻者，如果否則佢哋係唔可以放棄佢哋一切所有物質嘅慾望嘅。
Our house, if without devotion, our house it becomes like a prison.
佢話冇奉愛嘅話咧，我哋嘅間屋企就好似個監倉一樣。
And the relatives are like our shackles.
咁啲嘅親戚啊、親人好似一個手鐲一樣，手鐐啊。
But when we become blessed with anurag, deep attachment towards you,
如果我哋如果大奉獻者係有咗好深嘅依
when we
戀
become blessed with anurag
對你
towards
嘅
you,
話咧，
blessed, then these material attachments will no longer remain.
呢啲所有嘅物質嘅依附咧，都會完全咧係去消除嘅。
So,
With anurag. With anurag.
unless we become
Yeah,
blessed with
anurag.
anurag towards
只有
you.
只有 Anurag，
Who
只有
will
呢
give
個
this?
自發性
就
嘅
發覺
Anurag，
啊
只有可以咧係去除所有物質嘅願望。只有
No,
Anurag，
it's very, very
未到
important.
Anurag 都未有呢個
So then he said
放
that
棄唔到，係啊。
even grihasta devotees who have this attachment to the Lord,
係雖然嗰啲嘅居士啊，佢哋係好依附住依戀住主，
once they have that,
當佢哋有 Anurag 嘅時候咧，
they can become greater than
佢
sannyasis.
甚至咧係會比神家時更加偉大。
And Srila Maharaj gave example of Ambarish Maharaj,
所以馬哈就話舉例就好似 Ambarish Maharaj，
who was a householder
佢
himself,
係一個居士嚟嘅 Ambarish 大軍啊，
but he had greater devotion
但係佢有好大嘅奉愛。
to the Lord than Durvasa Muni, who had done so much tapasya and austerities.
佢俾個 Durvasa Muni 咧，佢雖然做咗好多苦行，但係 Ambarish 大君係做好多嘅奉愛。
And Durvasa Muni was like a yogi, a renunciant.
Durvasa Muni 好似個 yogi 咧，係做好多嘅即係冥想啊、瑜伽啊，係咪？
So then that Krishna, he says in Bhagavad Gita, my bhakta, my devotee, is beyond any ashram.
佢話我嘅 bhakta， 我嘅奉獻者咧係超越所有嘅廟啊。
So they may be situated as a grihasta, but they're not in material bondage.
但係佢雖然係一個居士在家，但係佢哋咧係唔會俾咧係家居生活咧係捆綁嘅。
Okay, and here's another example
舉例啦，
that of this grihasta devotees being more than the sannyasis.
我話點樣嗰啲 Grihasta 奉獻者係比嗰啲神家士更加高咧？
Not always, but
唔係
sometimes.
時時都有時咧，係
He said Yudhishthir Maharaj,
咪？呢啲郵遞大軍啊，呢啲係咯，
Yudhishthir Maharaj,
郵遞大軍啊，
he's the head of the Yadava dynasty.
有呢個耶道王朝啊，
He was one time doing so many yagyas,
佢做好多嘅祭祀咧，
and after these yagyas, he would then serve the brahmanas.
咁
The
佢咧，
yeah.
佢做完啲祭祀之後咧，佢就去服務嗰啲婆羅門啊，
he served them prasadam at his
俾派
house.
沙特佢哋啊咁樣。
And usually after this whole ceremony finished, like after the yagya was finished, after prasad, there would be a victory bell.
哦，咁你做完呢啲嘅派沙特之後咧，就會有啲嘅鐘聲啊，啲勝利嘅鐘聲。
But after they finished serving the prasad, and they didn't hear any victory bell.
但這一次呢，他擁有帕沙林之後，沒有聽到這個擁有的這個勝利的敲鐘喎。
So they concluded that there must be some Vaishnava who's not satisfied. We didn't serve them properly.
他就在想，是不是有一些 Vaishnava 沒有服務得好呢？
So Yudhishthir Maharaj, he went outside and he found one Vaishnava who maybe had some physical problem, he couldn't come inside, and he hadn't taken any prasad.
哦，他就有的大軍就出外邊看看，他見到一個 Vaishnava 可能有些身體不舒服，他沒有擁有帕沙林。
So after they found him, they brought him inside.
他就見到他的時候，他就帶他進來他的王宮裏邊。
So what does this victory bell mean?
這個勝利的敲鐘聲是什麼意思呢？
It's signifying, it's representing that to serve the Brahmins is the topmost.
就是代表呢，就是服務這些婆羅門呢是最高的服務。
And among those Brahmins, who is the topmost?
但是在這個婆羅門裏邊，誰是最高的呢？
He said that those who are doing this yagya, following the sacrifices,
那是跟從這些一人犧牲最自己的。
that first they will feed others, then they themselves will eat.
首先，他們要派發這些帕沙林給其他人，之後完了，他才擁有。
Okay? So I think at this time, during this fire sacrifices, everything, Krishna and Balaram came, and they wanted prasadam also.
可能就是這個時候，他們 the Brahman finished and then
Yeah, I think the Brahmins had finished, but then Krishna and Balaram came and they wanted prasadam.
然後婆羅門擁有之後，Ram 跟 Krishna 來了，他們也想擁有帕沙林。
But they were just two young cowherd boys.
但是他們只是兩個年輕的無油童。
Two young cowherd boys, so that nobody offered them any prasadam.
哦，沒有人給他們帕沙林。
I don't know if I heard this
兩個人
properly. I
兩
think
個
I
人
did.
嚇
I hope I did.
OK
I'm going to ask some other devotees about this part because I'm not sure I heard it properly, but I'll just tell you what I wrote.
OK，他不知道是不是這樣，但是他就是聽了這些。
Okay. So then when they weren't offered anything, then someone advised Krishna and Balaram, oh, you should go to the wives of these Yagya Brahmins. You should go to the wives.
他們見到他們之後，就告訴他們，你們應該去那些婆羅門的妻子那邊，
Yes.
拿這些帕沙林。
So those Yajnik Brahmins, they weren't giving them any prasad, but they said go to the wives.
那些妻子的 Brahmin 呢，就没有给他们 prasada， 就叫他们去婆罗门的妻子那里。
And when Krishna Balaram went to the wives so happily embraced them, gave them so much prasadam, cooked for them, everything.
And they
With
got-
love. With
那
love.
些婆罗门的妻子见到他们两个很高兴，
They got
非常
also
的
his remnant.
非常的很大的爱心拥抱他们，
they got
然后给他们
And they
prasada，
wanted to serve them
也举
because they had
prasada 给他们
associated with the gopis,
充满了
right?
爱与情感
Big bro-
，so it's different.
big like, they are-
Okay, so then this is an example of how the householders, the wives, had more devotion to Krishna than their Brahmin husbands.
所以这个就是说，有些居士的奉献者的这妻子，他们的奉爱是怎么多，比这些婆罗门的更高。对。
Okay, so we're almost finished. This is the best part of the class. So
Oh,
it
just-
got like Maharaj was like speaking all these things. Then at the very end, it just got like wow, so sweet. So
这堂课最精彩的事情就是居士的奉爱跟很高的时候，比
Okay.
那些婆罗门更高。
他不受家庭的捆绑的时候，
对，不受家
比婆罗门
庭捆
she
绑。
came just in time. He said the sadhus are feeling such heat of separation from Krishna, from Bhagavan, that they want only that this fire can end, of the separation fire.
What's sadhu? Who is the sadhu?
He didn't say which, he said just sadhus. Like real sadhus, they are feeling this separation, fire from Bhagavan. And their only desire is that that separation fire will end. They will meet with the Lord.
OK，
This is their
他
desire.
说最后总结最精彩的是，他说圣人，他不说什么圣人，他说圣人的，就是最高的，就是那个跟 Krishna 分离的火焰，就是怎样服务，令这些火焰能够分离的情感能够消除。
更高照。哦，婚禮情感就
The end of the fire of separation，
Yes, which means that they would meet with the Lord.
就是能够见到至尊主，对吗？怎么样去能够，因为他们的情感分下，因为分离的情感很高，
更高照。
所以他们的怎么样去令这些跟 Krishna 再见，这是圣人最高的意愿。
So it's only when the devotees start to feel so much separation from Bhagavan, from Lord,
只有奉
from
献
God.
者，他对与主的分离的情感分离很高的时候，只有这些奉献者。
When they feel this much separation from Krishna, then they can understand and deeply enter into Shastra.
只有他们感到对跟主 Krishna 分离情感
This
是
is when
什
they
么
feel
的厉
this
害
much
的
like
时候，
separation, then they can enter this
才
Shastra.
会更深去研究这些经典，明白吗？
And how do we understand this? Because we've read the commentaries.
因为 without
Yeah, this Maharaj said, how do we even understand this point? Is only because we've read the commentaries given
我
to
们
us.
我们怎么可能明白这些东西呢？就是因为他们有这些评论结论给我们才明白这些东西。
So then suddenly Maharaj started speaking about the Rasa Leela,
然後馬哈就講 Rasa Leela 啦。
because he was speaking about separation, you know? He was speaking about separation, so his connection was to the Rasa Leela.
分離情感之後，他就講 Rasa Leela。
Because when Radharani, Srimati Radhika, when she's there with Krishna in the Rasa Leela,
因為當你跟 Krishna 在 Rasa Leela 裏邊嘅時候，
then she leaves
他離開了，
alone.
他自己一個人離開。Radharani
Yes, Radharani leaves alone. And Krishna cannot stay there with all the gopis if Srimati Radhika, she's not there.
Krishna 不可能跟其他沒有姑娘一起，因為沒有 Radharani，他就不會跟 Gopi 在一起。
Because she's like the crest jewel of all the gopis. She's his pran, his life.
因為
He cannot be there without her presence.
他們就好像 嘅王冠的上面的珠宝根本不可以没有 Radharani 的。
And Radharani also, when she left, she was feeling so much separation after leaving.
Radharani left and she felt separation. Radharani 离开的时候，她也感到很大的分离情感。
So Krishna found Radharani. He searched for her. He found her.
Krishna 去找她，然后他找到她。
And that time they were meeting together. Very sweet meeting.
那个时候他们很甜美的在一起。
Yeah. And that time,
那个时候，
they walked together for some time. And after some time, Radharani, maybe she was a little bit tired. And Krishna offered her, please, you sit here on my shoulder. I will carry you.
他们走了一段时间，然后 Radharani 就说我累了，然后 Krishna 就给他的肩膀，然后你在这里休息。
But just when Radharani was okay, she was going to sit there on Krishna's shoulder. He knelt down for her to sit. Then, just at that moment, Krishna disappeared.
OK，就这里，Radharani 坐上来想伴着。 会 Krishna 对，就是 Radharani 想挨着 Krishna 的时候，就在那一刻 ，Krishna 就不见了，消失了，就消失咗啊！消失了，消失了。那个时候，对。
Just at that moment.
对啊，就在那时候。
And many people
很多人
who read or who know about this Leela,
知道这些逍遥时光的人，
they give an explanation for
他们
this,
说，他们解说，
and they say,
他们说，
some people,
有一些人说，
that the reason why Krishna left
为什么 Krishna 离开呢？
was because it wasn't possible for Srimati Radhika to have accepted service from Krishna. She's so much a servant, she's his highest devotee, his most intimate servant, beloved, that how could she accept service from him? This is the mood of some people, Maharaj
How
said.
can she surface?
Yeah, like because Krishna offered her a seat on
Yeah,
on his very shoulder. He said,
Yeah.
"Oh, please, you sit here on my shoulder."
Yeah.
And so some people they give the reason why Krishna left was because actually Srimati Radhika she didn't want to accept that seat because she's his servant, his devotee. How could she accept his service? You know,
Oh, okay.
But Maharaj is later he's saying no, this isn't the reason.
有一些人这样说，
But some people say
有一
this.
些人这样说，为什么 Krishna 消失呢？就是因为 Radharani 不可以接受 Krishna 这个服务，所以接受不了了，所以 Krishna 就消失了。但是 Maharaj 说不是这样的。
Okay, but Srila Bharati Maharaj he said that actually no.
其实不是这样的。
The real reason
真正的
is
原因就是
Krishna left because
Krishna 离开，就是
he didn't want
他不想
that the other Sakis
其他的 Saki
would see
看到。
he and Radhika together there alone and then become jealous.
他不想看
Of Radhika.
其他的女朋友见到他跟 Krishna 在一起，你嫉妒吗？在那里？对，
So he left.
所以他离开。
And when he left,
当他离开的时候，
Srimati Radhika, she immediately fell unconscious because she was in so much separation that he had just disappeared from her.
他忽然消失的时候，令到 Radharani 失去知觉，因为他根本就这个很大的分离情感。
So just then, at that time,
那个时候，
she had fallen unconscious. Then the Sakis came and found her there.
然后那些女朋友就见到他，
And
发现他。
seeing her condition of separation, seeing her unconscious,
见到他跟 Krishna 分离情感，
they wanted to serve her.
然后就失去知觉，他们就想服务他，对。
So this is actually the reason Krishna wanted the Sakis to serve Srimati
这
Radhika.
就是真正的原因，就是 Krishna 想他们服务 Radharani。
And therefore he disappeared at that moment. Just before they were coming, he disappeared.
所以當他來之前，他就立即消失了。
So to glorify Srimati Radhika, to give her glories among all, to show like her level of love, because all the Sakis, when they saw how much separation she was in, they wanted to serve her.
因为當那些 Sakis 看到 Radharani 的分離情感是這麼高的時候，他們就很想服務他。這也是因為 Krishna 想。
So
目的就是榮耀 Radharani 的愛是這麼高。
very sweet thing he spoke.
這個很甜美的事情。
All of these very subtle points.
也是很精微的地方。
It's how can we understand unless we have these commentaries of the Goswamis?
只有 Goswami 的那些評論，我們才可以明白這些東西。
So by taking shelter of the devotees of the Lord,
所以根據主的奉獻者的托庇之下，
and the Vrajavasis and the
巴士
Vrajagopis,
或者高皮啦，
we can understand these
我們
things.
才可以明白這些東西。
That was class.
Yes, yes.
Finished. So,
最後的是 the end is the most
so sweet. Yeah, I know Maharaj always holding, and then this at the very
你
end.
都沒有翻譯，後面都沒有聽到。
最精彩的事情放在最後。
你沒有翻譯到，記得
This
沒有？
is this
Srila
is
Bhaktivinoda
Shashi.
Maharaj ki
Yeah,
jai.
Shashi, this is 10th canto.
這就是
We have
第
been
10篇
long time with her.
Yeah.
All we reading no.
And then
This
Maharaj
is
very end
until
time, very last.
9 canto.
Yeah.
But after
Oh, so
10th
sweet.
canto, the end.
好像我在法堂一
We
樣
have to
我們
listen
從
many
最
things.
初開始聽，然後最精彩就在最
And
後
then at the end,
即係好
早晚
你說精彩在後面，我都覺得在哪裡精彩法？聽完翻譯嘅時候，翻譯嘅時候，我仲會聽到精彩入邊啲，原來就知道。
係啊係啊，
Yeah.
因為太
哎
多。
呀，
We've been hearing then.
因為 Krishna 離開啦，
The end, yeah, the end like
因為
ah.
服務啦，因為佢睇到咁高嘅分離情
he's
感
giving us this. Yeah, he's giving us this lesson. You wait, you follow, follow, and at the end there's nectar.
知道係精華係嗰
Nectar,
啲。
nectar first.
Ayya Leela.
你記得琴晚
Yes. Oh my God.
So much
Follow, follow,
heavy.
follow.
So we
Yeah.
have time. Yeah.
係係就昨天晚上
So
嘛。
what do